What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Stephen Oscar. Today, as you read by the title, we're going to talk about my celibacy journey. This is something that I really haven't said out loud much. I did speak on it briefly on TikTok, but today's video is going to be a lot more in-depth, just sharing my thoughts, my experience, maybe educate a little bit, and just give you a little insight on my sex life. How fun. But first, if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not new, still give it a thumbs up. It means a lot. And I love you. So basically for the past year, I've been celibate. Well, actually for over a year now, I've been celibate, and who knows, we might even go into 2 years. Hopefully not. Basically, it's not because I don't enjoy intimacy. It's essentially because intimacy means a lot to me. And I do want to clarify something because I think the word celibacy could mean different things to different people. But for me personally, it means no penetration. So that doesn't mean that I'm not sexually active. Not only do I consider myself to be pretty selective on whom I share sexual relations with, but I also have a lot of concern and worry and anxiety over sexual health, as in STDs. That is, of course, one of the main reasons that I choose to not be promiscuous and have sex with various different people. So something that I noticed about myself is that penetration type intimacy without an emotional connection just doesn't feel good to me in the long run. Even if something is fun in the moment, I would walk away feeling very shameful, have guilt, have a lot of anxiety, and it just didn't work for me emotionally. In other words, having anal sex isn't something I'm willing to do with someone that I don't have an emotional connection with or see myself potentially dating and having a more long-term relationship with. So essentially, penetration, celibacy, if we want to get specific, has brought me clarity and made me realize that casual sex just isn't for me and doesn't fulfill me, and that's okay. And it's not forever, of course. And I do want to be clear, this video is not meant to bring any shame or judgment on how others live their lives. I actually think it's important to be sexually active and to explore your desires and wants and needs in the bedroom. So with all that being said, this shift in my life has made me interested in intimacy without, of course, penetration, pressure, and risk. And that is why I decided to partner with Cock Block. Don't get it twisted, the cock is not completely blocked. It's truly amazing. And when they reached out, I was kind of in shock because I was like, wait, this is like the definition of my sex life right now. So fun fact, I know this is kind of TMI, but missionary is my favorite position just because I feel like it's the most intimate, and like I said, I really value intimacy. So the whole point of the Cock Block is to combine the sensations of penetration and frauding, which is just to make sex more playful, fun, and of course to bring intimacy because you get to, look at each other in the eyes or, face to face. And also, sometimes you want to have more spontaneous type sex. And, if that isn't always possible as a gay man or bi man. I think it's just so innovative and fun. It's made with super soft silicone, very easy to clean. It fits most sizes. It could actually be squeezed while you're using it to bring more pressure and tightness, which is really cool. It's very durable and heavy, so it doesn't move around while you're in the midst of it. I honestly just could not recommend it more. I posted it when I first got it, and my friend was like, oh my god, I have that, it's amazing. I was like, no way, I can't wait to use it. And after using it, I definitely get the hype. It's just a very unique product. And I think the coolest part is that both partners can feel penetration, which, as you know, that isn't possible in your typical, so I think that is one of the coolest parts and benefits of the Cock Block and why it's worth trying, honestly. There's also different sleep options if you want to spice things up with some different sensations. You never know. So I just think it's super fun and it's good to spice things up in the bedroom and also in a safe way because this is a lot less risky than anal and oral sex. It's almost like the Cock Block was made for me because it allows intimacy without pressure and of course the penetration, and it just aligns with my overall sexual values and health, safety, and intention. So like I said, I'm obsessed with it, and if you guys want to try it out, use my code StephenOscar. You will get 10% off. I could not recommend it more. Spice things up in the bedroom. You never know when you're going to have or want to have spontaneous sex, and the cock block will be there for you. So check it out, link in the description below. Use my code, get that discount, don't miss out. And let me know in the comments what you think about it. Come back to this video once you get it and tell me your thoughts, because I know you're gonna love it. So yeah, thank you so much, Cockblock, for working with me on this video. I almost forgot this, but sex is also one of the most vulnerable things I think you could share or do with someone. And I'm just not willing to do that with someone that I don't feel 150% comfortable with. It's just so vulnerable, and you're opening up yourself to someone in the biggest way. So that's another thing that I'm not about it. Another thing that I have to bring up is that being in a relationship for almost 4 years also taught me that I appreciate that kind of intimacy so much more. And if I hadn't been in that relationship, I wouldn't know this about myself. So I think it's important to also bring that up, because that just makes this video so much more authentic in my opinion. So this whole journey of being celibate for over a year now has just taught me so much about myself and who I am as a person sexually. And it's truly helped me separate desire from pressure, attachment from attraction, and connection from validation. So I'm very thankful for this journey that I've been on. At the end of the day, this is not about rules, expectations, or labels. It's about genuinely just listening to yourself as a person and doing what's best for you, your emotional overall, well-being and mental health. So what I've told myself is that celibacy doesn't mean I'm less sexual. It just means I'm more intentional, because I have felt a little bit of shame, like, wow, am I this boring person that's not having sex in my 20s? But that's not the case whatsoever. I'm actually a very sexual person, like I said. And if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I love you. And don't forget to check out Cockblock. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you again for watching. Follow all my socials. It'll all be down below, along with my code and the Cockblock link. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!